Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Monday. Short week here today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're gone for a very nice 4-day weekend. So I hope everyone is ready to get to work and then be very, very nimble to kind of put the brakes on because volume could start to dry up here as early as late tomorrow afternoon. So we have to be mindful of that, guys. But thank you very much for joining the stream over here at the YouTube channel. Definitely appreciate it. Do me a quick favor, guys. There's 9 of you watching and 4 likes. Help me out. Throw some likes on there. Get the stream going. Because when you get those likes going, the YouTube algorithm picks up the stream and pushes it out. And then that helps out tremendously. And I know, some people are like, oh, why do they have to ask for likes? Well, if, no one likes it, like if you don't click the like and you want the stream to survive, then it, it's kind of like it doesn't work. So we got to ask. So we are going to go over today's plans here. We're going to go over the scans, the charts, analyze everything, put out our technical analysis out here. I'm going to make the watch list and I'm going to put that up in the Discord. And then at 9 a.m., I'll hop on over to the Discord and get the day started over there. Now, Jonah, who sends out the daily emails, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get that out today. He's traveling around kind of cross-country type travels this week. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get that going. But what I'll do is I'll put the watch list over on the Discord for, the free Discord section here. And I'll leave you the link. You can come join that free Discord there. And then I'll have the watch list there for you just in case he is not able to send it out today in the email, okay? I just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know. Facebook swing trade looking really good. Watching for this neckline here from the reverse head and shoulders to finally break and hold. If it starts to break and hold between that neckline for 346 to 350-ish, I will put my final ad on Facebook and we'll see what happens there, see if we can start to get that move. So let's jump into the watch list here. Well, not the watch list. Let's jump into the scans here and see what's going on out there. I see ASTR. I saw this one earlier this morning when I woke up. I always check Yahoo Finance on my phone real quick. And I saw this one was one of the leaders this morning. It's holding on to that 200-day moving average. Hold on to it. Well, yeah, it held on to it right off the morning. Or is this yesterday? No, that's today, right? Let's take a look at the time of this candle. Yeah, it's today. So that's the low, and it just launched right off of that, went towards 15, which we know would be a potential resistance zone on the stock right here. Boom. Look at that. That'd be a strong resistance zone on that one. Levels to watch. See if we can map out some potential strong levels. There we go. We got some $12 potential support. Previous support, resistance there. Resistance. And previous support back here. This is definitely a level to watch on this stock. Is there any news on it? That's the other part of this equation. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here, see if there's any news on this stock. Color Lambo. I'm not in Prague, but I'll take pretty much. I don't know, man. I like the yellows. I like the lime green ones, the black, traditional red. I like those, but I'm not in Prague. I am in Facebook though. Let's see here. So 2 hours ago, Astra reaches orbit. So that's what this bus is about on ASTR. So ASTR, we'll put up this one on the watch list here. ASTR. Okay, so Astra reaches orbit, news catalyst, watching for the $12 zone to hold support on pullbacks could have room towards 1540s. So there we go. We got that one down. sounds like a plan, Silver Shrimp. Thank you. No, but seriously, I'm glad you like the videos. ASTR guys, so that's what I'll be watching on that one there. Now for Silver Shrimp here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Prog here on the daily. My God, this thing has been on such a tear. It's been on such a tear from 65 cents. That's crazy. $4 is definitely an important level to see this one hold right now, since we're underneath that $5 zone. That $4 zone is pretty important on this one. You could see previous support became resistance. Support back here. Tough level of resistance there. We did pierce through that level and made a huge move. Now we're under 5. You know, if it gives a pullback back down to 4 and it holds yet again, then, you know, I might consider definitely getting long at that point for a swing trade on it. We were all over it in chat though, from back here at $3 with that 200-day moving average hold. We're all over Facebook since back here. 326 is my average. I've bought in here, added within here, added on this drop, added a little bit here on this 50-day hold. Now I'm looking to get my final add soon. Guys, do me a quick favor, throw a few likes up on there for me. It helps out with the YouTube algo, like I said, and it really does go a long way. Let's check on PRFX. We got 13 watchers, 7 likes. Come on, we can definitely do better than that. Let's see if PRFX has any news. No news that I see on this one. Oh, that's cool. Silver Shrimp, I had no idea that Wall Street Bets did that. No news that I see on PRFX. Joanne, good morning. Morning, Kevin. The Beast. G-Tech, I think nothing of it until it's over $10, $11. Not even on my radar. Erase all these lines. That 10, the day it breaks up above this level here, that $11 zone, that's the day that this thing can squeeze. You know, can. I don't have it on watch. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right, so ASTR, we have Astra. We have on the watch list. Let's go check in on Rivian real quick. Let's look through the EV sector real quick here. Rivian once again trying to hold that 120 zone. Watch and see if it can hold it. Not looking the best. I think Rivian doesn't hold that today, possibly. Lucid. What the hell was the ticket for Lucid? I can't believe I forgot it. There we go. LCID. So Lucid, this one, man, yeah. What was it? Friday. Look at the candle that Lucid put in place on Friday on a very nice increase in volume here. Oh my God. My lines are going nuts. Look at this very nice increase in volume on Lucid on a huge engulfing candle. Bullish engulfing candle. I think made a real big move. On Lucid, Yeah, Lucid, I'll watch that $50, $51 zone for support. If it holds that level, and gets over 55, I think we go into the low 60s there, 61, 62. We have that line drawn 62, mid 62s there, and that's an old line. So I'll watch that $50 level on Lucid. So Lucid watching for the $51 area to hold support on pullbacks, could have room towards mid 62s. Just learned last week about the security threshold and what that means. Do you have any thoughts about it? I have 1,000 shares of EVGO and noticed it's on that list. So scared of selling. You see on it today. You're thinking market makers will have to cover those shares. Silver Shrimp, there's a lot of people out there who they trade where they buy their stock all at once and they try to sell it all at once. And they try to capture the entire move. So if they think a stock is going to go, look, for me, for example, I'm in Facebook now for a swing trade. As a longer term swing trade, especially meaning that 25% of this position I'm going to hold as a long-term investment. So I'm in Facebook from a 326 and change cost basis. That cost basis will probably go up to 330 when I get my final ad. So I've bought Facebook down here in this area. And I've bought Facebook in here. And I've bought Facebook in here. And I probably get my final Facebook ad up here somewhere. Now, the reason I say that is because I bought Facebook in multiple ads. I'm going to sell it in multiple places. I'm not going to just hold on to the whole. I think Facebook goes to 400, 420, more or less. Let me see here. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, 420 something. That's where I think Facebook ultimately goes to, right? I'm not going to hold on to my whole position until that. I plan to sell some here near 380 and then hold on to some to see if we get that new all-time high, sell the bulk, and then I'm going to hold on to 25% of that position as a long-term investment. At that point, I'll transition it from my trading account to my long-term investment account. And that's what I plan to do there with Facebook. The reason I tell you that is because if it were me and I was in a stock, for a trade like you're talking about, I'm guessing that's a trade, not a long-term investment. I would sell at my predetermined targets and then hold on to a chunk to see if I get to that ultimate target. That way, if I never get to that ultimate target, I still made money along the way. Okay. And if that comes back down, I sell out of it at break even or for a small loss, but the overall trade would have paid me some money for being right. As traders, we need to get rewarded for being right. Now, if you hold on to the whole thing thinking you're going to reach that ultimate target and you never do, and you miss it by, 25%, 30%, then you missed out on a huge chunk of money you could have booked along the way. So hope that makes sense for you. It's scaling out. Exactly, Joanne. There you go. ISPC. I'm going to check in on ISPC for you. Oh, wow. That $8 zone is going to be an important level here on ISPC. Let me see if there's news on this today, because I like the chart. Yeah, Silver Shrimp, let's say, and I don't trade PNL, I trade the chart pattern, just like I showed you there, right? Let's say if I held on to the whole thing, I was going to make $10,000, but we never get there. So the trade goes against me. And I could have booked on the way there, maybe $6,000, $5,000. And then it never reached that final target and it pulls back and it goes red and I lose a couple thousand. I still wind up making $3,000 in the trade. That's a no-brainer. If it gets there, maybe I would have made $8,000. I never make that whole 10, but it's not my job to capture the whole move, right? So you just scale out, you pay yourself along the way. That way, if the trade never reaches that final target, you still made money. a lot of new traders fail at trading for a multitude of reasons. As a matter of fact, I put out a video yesterday talking about that same subject, you know, like reasons why people basically struggle trading. Here, I'll put the link here. I'll put the link in chat. New video. Whoops. New video. So people fail based off of a lot of that, but some of the reasons people new fail is because they'll do that. They'll just buy the whole position and they'll try to set it at one magical huge profit target and it never gets there. And then the trade goes down. And then they're like, oh my God, I was up like $3,000. Now I'm down 800. I'm gonna just hold it. It'll go back up there. And then, you know, 6 months later, they're down $5,000 because the damn stock never popped again. You see? And you hear those stories all the time. But one thing you'll never hear about usually on Twitter is a lot of those stories because people don't like to talk about their losses. Guys, so ISPC, let's check if there's news. 23 minutes ago, selected by US government and private researchers to supply critical human biospecimens for advanced phase. Okay, so $8 is an important level on this one, if not 750s. So I'm gonna put that 750. I'm gonna put this one on watch. As a matter of fact, I like it. We'll call that out. SEPA 2009. Thank you very much for bringing that one to my attention there. Hadn't seen it just yet. ISPC with news selected by US government and private researchers to supply critical human biospecimens. All right. Okay. On this one, computer's acting up. No, it's my mail app. Oh, well, there you go. A little problem identified. Now work on it, right? Watching for the $7.50 to $8 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 10. All right, so we got 3 stocks on the watch list so far. Where's the $10 level? Up here, obviously. Boom, right there. So that was one to keep on watch this morning. I kind of like the pullback to 8 right now, but I don't trade pre-market. I don't even have my broker open yet. Like, I haven't signed in yet. Typically don't trade pre-market. Guys, we got 21 watchers on here, 12 likes. Help me out there. Smash the like button for me and get that like count up some, because like I said, it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. It helps push continuously the stream out on suggestion feeds so that more people join. Remember, the more people join the stream, I'll probably start doing it on Fridays as well instead of just Monday through Thursday, and we'll start doing giveaways in the future. $13 likes. We got 19 viewers and 13 likes, 14 likes. We got a couple people dropped off. They don't like that I asked for likes, probably. I know some people don't like it, but the majority don't mind, and it helps out with the stream's health. Believe it or not, it does. People don't, like, typically, people don't ask for likes for vanity reasons. I know there's some people who do, but people don't typically ask for likes for vanity reasons. We ask for likes because it helps with the health of the channel. You know, some people believe it, some don't. If you guys believe the information I share about trading, then I'd imagine you'd believe that and help me out there a little bit with throwing some likes out there. So let's see here. We got ASTR, we got Lucid, we got ISPC. These are on watch here. ISPC, watch for this zone here to act as support around $8. You got VWAP there, 9AMA creeping up there. That's actually the type. This is actually one of my favorite setups to trade. I just don't trade pre-market. That's all. So okay, so it's gonna be 8:30 here in a couple minutes, and we'll see whether or not we got some new press releases coming through. Going on here with this VG. So VG, Ericsson links largest deal with 6.2 billion Vonage takeover. Okay. Actually, I use Vonage for one of my business's phone systems. Okay, so yeah, this has been bought out. Ericsson has agreed to buy Vonage Holdings Corp. It's in the biggest ever deal, a takeover that also concludes a brief but successful activism campaign by JANA Partners. Don't know what any of that was about. Ericsson's 6.2 billion all-cash offer for Vonage dwarfs its 1.2 billion acquisition for telecom equipment assets in 2005, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. JANA Partners, which owns about 4% of Vonage, called on the company in August to hire advisors to explore strategic alternatives, including the possible sale of all parts of the telecommunication service company. Absolutely, I am, Timbo Wolf. Good morning, good morning. Absolutely, I am. Not necessarily today and tomorrow, but definitely going into Wednesday. I'd expect today to be kind of like a normal day. Tomorrow to start to taper off as the day progresses. And then Wednesday to be like a Friday, the day before a long weekend, right? It's just people are gonna be jumping on airplanes starting tomorrow after evening. It's simple as that. And then Wednesday, even worse. Like Wednesday will be probably the first hour of the day, and then it'll probably just vanish little by little as the day progresses. So on Wednesday, typically you're gonna see a lot of pump and dumps happen, and like quick ones, like stuff that happens in 5-15 minutes, boom, down. So I'd be very, very careful. As a matter of fact, today I'm gonna decrease my size a little bit, maybe 10-20% decrease in my size and my risk on the day this week, just in case the volume is lighter than I expect it to be. No. Is it? No. I don't think so, is it? Let me double check. I think maybe it is, but I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, market's open on Black Friday, but it closes early, it says here. Huh. I guess I just really don't really come into it on that day. I mean, I will now because we have the Discord. Apparently it closes at 1. Let me check over on the dashboard here, the daytraderchatroom.com. We have a market calendar on here. Yeah, so we're just closed on the 25th, but then it opened on the 26th. Yeah, there you go. Keith posted it up. Oh, Paul, I'm glad you asked that question. And I'm glad that you asked that question. And I don't know if you're gonna be happy with the type of answer I give. Paul asked, what size do you recommend for today? I recommend always the size that you're comfortable trading. There is no, oh, you must trade 1,000 shares, you must trade 100 shares, you must trade. There is no such thing as that. As a matter of fact, the size is always dependent on your risk and on the chart setup. So let's say you're comfortable risking $100 on every trade, because you pick your risk and you stick to that always. Let's say you pick $100 and that's what you're comfortable. That's what you can comfortably trade. Meaning if you're red on the trade and you lose $100, meh, who cares? No big deal. You take 3 trades in the day, you're down 300. It doesn't matter. It needs to be a number that makes you feel that way, because you need to know that it only takes 1 or 2 good trades to bring you back after 3 red trades. Okay, we got that out the way. Now, as far as what size, that's going to depend on the chart pattern. If the pattern on the chart is giving you a 20-cent stop loss and your risk is $100 that you feel comfortable, you know you can only take 500 shares. It's 20 cents, 500 shares, $100, right? If the chart pattern is telling you your risk is $1 a share, then you know you can only buy 100 shares. Okay, so there you go. Hope that answers that for you. Oh yeah, Timberwolf. I don't even plan to trade. I'll be here. I'll jump into Discord and I'll do a little morning commentary with the gang. And I'll even get on the stream probably. And we'll do a little morning commentary. But I don't plan to trade on Friday. I mean, the only reason that I'm gonna be on Friday is because of the Discord. Otherwise I wouldn't even bother. Especially this Friday. It's my birthday. All right, so ASTR coming back down some, PRFX. See, look, on Wednesday, guys, you'll probably see a lot of this. Straight up, straight back down. You'll probably see a lot of that. Astar has news today. They reached orbit. We talked about the $12 level holding support. Has room towards mid 15s. Thank you, Timberwolf. Appreciate it, guys. Help me out with some likes. There we go. 17 likes. We got 19 viewers, 17 likes, 2 more likes. Help me out there. Throw those up there. If you're not gonna be around Friday, just give it to me as an early Friday's birthday present. All right, so we did Lucid Tesla. Let's go take a quick peek at Tesla real quick. Tesla. Tesla watching for that 1130 area. You know what? I'm gonna actually put it a little bit higher here. What was Friday's high? 1140 zone. So watch 1140 on Tesla today. So I think this gap up's a little bit too big though. It might be a choppy trade. So watching 1140s on Tesla could have room towards 1170s. You guys got any other tickers you want me to take a peek for you? Oh, 22 likes. Thank you very much. Oh my God, you guys don't see it on the front side, I don't think, or maybe you do, because I know Facebook took off the unlike count. I think on this one you do see it. Either way, somebody actually give it the thumbs down to the stream. My God, who wakes up in the morning, goes onto a free stream, right, and just gives a thumbs down? You need coffee or something just to feel better, right? Because it's an ugly look. Tesla, guys, watching that 1140 area for a move that could take it back towards 1170s, which is this previous high right here. Now, this is something that I look for in like an intraday setup. We're already at 1160 something, so I think it kind of takes the move away from us. But I'll keep it on watch in case maybe it pulls back a little bit into the 1150 zone closer to the bell and then gives us that quick little move, dip back down towards 1140 before we get the bounce play. On Tesla, you know, honestly, what I would love to see out of Tesla, and I mean this in the next like few weeks, would be for it not to go straight to 1250 now. I'd like to see it pull all the way back down here to 1100, right? And then maybe give us like a little mini cup and handle pattern down here, or get up here towards 1250, double top on this daily up there, and then give us a cup and handle back down towards 1200 area, and sometime in December break through those all-time highs and give us a huge move towards 1400. That's what I'd be watching on that one. All right, let's see if there's anything else hitting the scans here. Not much on these larger names here. Let's take a look at Roblox real quick. My God, man, Roblox is just a monster. It really is. It really is such a monster. Ever since, remember guys, when we talked about this $90 zone on these days, look at that. Look at the move it's given off that level. My next area that I'll watch for maybe like a longer term swing trade on Roblox is going to be this 104 area right here. You could see this previous all-time highs. We tore through it, pulled back into it for just one day. The next day we tapped it, and it was its own lunar launch off that level. Monster move on Roblox. On Roblox, I don't I don't see myself buying it here, obviously. Unless we broke through this 140 zone and held it as support, then maybe. Otherwise, I think we got more downside into it, into 110, into this 110 area. Not to say that that's happening today. No way. I don't think it would happen today, but it's just something I'll be watching for. There's something I'll be watching for in that one. No, I'm not going to put it on the list. Maybe, you know what? I'll put it on the back burner list. So back burner Roblox. Watching for the one, what is this, like 139? Yeah, that 139 level. Watching for the 139 area to hold support on pullbacks. Oh, 139, 138 to 139. We'll give it that whole dollar area there. Watching that area there on Roblox to see if it holds on pullbacks. Yeah, I buy dips anyways. I'm not much of a breakout trader. Definitely not on small caps. On these larger names, sometimes, but they're usually on stuff like these VWAP breaks. Also, guys, trading on a larger time frame, like a 15-minute chart, might be beneficial on Roblox. Let's check in on LGVN, big mover from last week. Nah, don't like it. Would have had to have held 9. Needs to reclaim 9. It needs to reclaim 9 in order for me to pay attention to this stock. I don't care for it under 9. All right. All right, so we already been over Facebook. ASTR we went over, LCID we went over, ISPC we went over thanks to one of the members here in the stream. Tesla we went over, Roblox we went over. Oh, are you in this? I just buy Bitcoin. I just put the money in Bitcoin. If I want to, like, honestly, if I want to do exposure to Bitcoin, I just get in Bitcoin. I have Bitcoin. I have crypto. I have a crypto portfolio. I like crypto. Very, very bullish crypto. Yeah, I mean, this is as close to a kind of double bottom-ish as you can get. That's a really nice bounce off that level. Yep, we went over Prague as well. That is correct. Yep. What is happening here? Getting a bunch of text messages. Ah, guys, it's Jonal, the site admin. The site admin. Oh, are you trading the options on call on Prague Silver Shrimp? Yeah, the whole EV sector is looking good, minus Rivian. I'm gonna wait until like all of this dies down in the EV sector for a period of time, like Plug, ChargePoint, Tesla, Rivian, Lucid. Well, I'm gonna wait for all these to die down, and then maybe sometime next year I'll scoop up some cheap shares for my long-term investment. I have Tesla, not a lot of it, enough to make some money, obviously, in my retirement account. But I don't have any of these others. I don't have Plug. I don't have ChargePoint. I don't have Blink. I don't have any of those. I want to pick up some of those. Yeah, Silver King. Yeah, you bought BLNK at 5. Nice. Like for a long term investment, that is epic. Nice scoop. Very nice. Congrats. Yeah, these are great. These are some good companies to hold on to for long term, in my opinion. I definitely want to pick up some charge points, some Lucid maybe. Um, Not so much in Lucid. I'd rather be in on these battery plays. I'd rather be in on the battery plays. Okay, gotcha. That's great. I picked up a bunch of stuff last year, but none of this. And next big crash, which I suspect would be sometime next year if the Fed has to raise rates a little bit quicker than expected because of inflation. Um, I think that crash is going to last us a longer time. That'll turn into a bear market that'll last us at least a couple of years. But yeah, I definitely plan to scoop a lot of stuff for the long term there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put when in January I'm gonna max out my Roth IRA. My wife's gonna do the same, max out hers, and then we're just going to sit on that money there, waiting for the next big pullback there. I'll still do my regular monthly investments, but for like that big scoop, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I think a lot of these names we can pick up really cheap later. PLTR is one I like a lot for long term. Like I don't care if this thing comes back down here at 14 bucks. I'm just gonna scoop up a crap ton of it. Nice. That chart looks a lot like BLNK. Look at that. Almost identical. Yeah, I've been buying Palantir since last December. I've just been buying it since last December. On dips. That was one I like long term. All right, guys, let's take a quick look here. What else we have? It's 8:46 a.m., guys. Okay, so about 14 minutes before 9 a.m. rolls around and I move over to the Discord. Today, guys, if you don't know, we stream for free all day on the Discord. So come join the Discord. It's free to join. And then the stream section is going to be free today, all day Monday. And what we'll do is, well, around 9:15, 9:20, I'll hop on the mic there with my screen and we'll go over the watch list. At 9:30 bell rings, we go into live trading session. I don't trade the opening bell, so it takes about 15 minutes before patterns develop, and then I trade those patterns, okay? And then after trading around 11 or so, 11:30, we go into live recap and live lessons on the morning. Then we break off into lunch at 12. Then at 2 p.m., I come back on the mic. We do an afternoon scan to check if there's anything setting up for afternoon trades. If not, we might do an afternoon lesson, right? So join the free Discord there. Links in the chat for you. HYLN? I don't even. Oof. Hope that one bounces back, man. I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay, I see. The holdings. What do we got? I mean, as far as the company itself for a long-term investment, no idea. No, I'm not familiar with them at all in that sense. As far as chart support, there you go. It's at 670s. I'd expect this level here to hold some resistance. You got 50-day. Man, it just doesn't look the greatest. You got a really nasty downtrend here. Look at that. I don't know why that company's so beat up. They do EV trucking. Got it. The way I approach long-term investing is I put, when I'm talking about my retirement account, typically the bulk of my money goes into a mutual fund with a retirement target date. Okay, the rest of it I'll split up into some companies I believe in. Most of the companies I have, Apple, I have Palantir, I have Boeing, but I'm gonna sell what I have left in Boeing. I have Disney. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. And between me and my wife, I get it all mixed up because we got D-Dog, right? So I'll just talk about it as an entirety. We got D-Dog, okay? God, what else do we have? We have a bunch of different like tech companies like that. So the way I approach it is, like, for example, Palantir. It's nasty, it's red, I buy it. Why? Because if I liked it at 23 or at 25, then I love it at 19, right? I'll love it at 15, right? It's on a major discount. That's the way I approach it if I still believe in the company. Now, if something fundamentally changes within the company to cause the sell-off, then I gotta reevaluate and possibly look to maybe even exit, right? Facebook. I got into this Facebook reverse head and shoulders pattern swing trade because this drop, it's all speculative drama from whistleblowers. The company foundationally hasn't changed, right? As far as its economics, it's still the same. So I think it's undervalued, meaning if I'm okay with it at 350, right? Then I loved it down here in the 320s where I scooped it up, right? And if I think the company is going to go to 400, then at 350, I still like it. So that's how I approach my long term. That's pretty cool. Silver shrimp, that's cool. I mean, hopefully they get it done. If they do, it's going to be huge. If they don't, then it flops. Well, then, one has to be okay with the amount that could be lost. Guys, we got 9 minutes here to 9 before I switch over to the Discord. Make sure to come on over and join us for free. Join us for free at the Discord and come hang out with us here today. So far, it's looking like we got everything that we could watch. ASTR, LCID, ISPC, Tesla, Roblox. I don't see anything else. And I would suspect that tomorrow we might see a little bit more lack of press releases as we start to get closer to Thanksgiving. Okay, that's just a quick little heads up on that. as far as what I think, the week might look like, to be honest. What I'll do today is here at 9, I'll end the stream at 9:15, 9:20. I'll be live over on the Discord. And then what I'll do is later on in the day, we'll go ahead and I'll put up the later on in the day, I'll go ahead and I'll put up a recap of today's action on YouTube. We went over Prague, yes, we went over Prague, Silver King. We went over Prague. So we got 8 minutes left to 9, so I'll hang out for another 8 minutes here with you. We'll watch the scans and see if anything pops up. If not, then feel free to ask any questions, guys. I'll be happy to take a look at any charts for you. Speaking of charts, how's AMD? You guys see AMD here, this double top all-time high. We pulled in, held it, and then just lunar launched off of it. Roblox did the same thing a little bit too quick. So I'd imagine we got another test of that level. And that's kind of like what I would like to see on it. Joseph, yes, there is a paid portion to the Discord. The Discord is free to join. But if you want to, and Mondays we stream for free on there all day. But if you want to be in on the stream all the time, right? Including after hours, then you have to join the paid version, which is just $24.99, and your first month is free. So here you go. Paid version is $24.99 a month. First month free. And here's the link. Okay, and there you'll have access to the private chat zones where only the DTC members are at and the DTC Pro certified members are at. The DTC Pro certified members are members who are yearly members who have gone through all the courses. Okay, so you can check that out there. But for there, at least you have the month-to-month one. If you're interested in the yearly one, then just hit me up, send me a DM on the Discord, and I'll show you the yearly one, and we can talk. And I stream Monday through Friday, all right, on the Discord, Monday through Friday. And I'm not there like, oh yeah, guys, hey, we're here for the first hour of the day, and then I'm gone, right? Because I have a job, or I go to the beach or whatnot. No. I'm in the Discord all day. So 9:15, 9:20 rolls around, I get on the mic. I'm on the mic all morning leading into lunch. Break into lunch. Then at 2 p.m. I come back on the mic. We do afternoon scans and sometimes an afternoon lesson. Okay. On Fridays, we don't do afternoon commentaries for the most part, unless the market is red hot, because I need a little break too. During the summer, there's a lack in afternoon commentary. Doesn't mean there's not. I still do afternoon commentaries, but it's rare. Not rare. It's more often I do not do it during the week because I'm down in the Keys. And I do a lot of fishing on my boat. I have a house down there that I rent out in the wintertime, and then in the summertime I'm there. So in the summertime I take advantage of the market kind of quiets down, gets a little choppy, so I trade the morning. I'm there all the way until lunch, usually. I take 95%, 99% of the time, all the way until lunch. And then in the afternoon I take the boat out. I got the boat right there behind the house on the water. All right, guys. So we got a few minutes here left. Do you have any tickers you want me to take a look at for you before we move on with the morning? Because I think we caught everything we could get off the scans. I don't see any new stuff hitting the scans here. It's actually, let me take a look at the volume real quick. Volume's okay. Volume's not bad today. Volume's pretty good. Yeah, I don't really see much else hitting the scans, so I think we got what we could off the scans. I don't think I'll trade AMD today. I think we had a nice move off of that 150 area. Can't believe AMD's at 150. Basically 160. Insanity. All right, guys, if you don't have any tickers to jump on here for us to look over, then I think that's it as far as the watch list goes over. I don't know, Jose. I think, like I said last week on Rivian, you know, I caught these two massive days in chat in the Discord. We caught it together. We killed it in there. I caught these two. And on this day, in my recap that I posted on YouTube, I said, guys, I think that the two easy days are done on Rivian. And then, you know, sure enough, we got that weird little gap up from 120 area, a push towards 140, major rejection. We thought that level would be resistance. Now we're back in front of support, right? So for me, I don't think I'm going to touch Rivian today. If Rivian were to crack 120, then you know, got a lot of room to fall. At that point, I'd say 115 and the 108 area, 19 area, 109. So you have room to fall to those two zones. But right now, I wouldn't touch it. But that's me. I need for it to crack 120, then show me that 120's resistance. You know, give me an intraday setup. I can day trade, and then maybe. But right now, you know, we're holding on to that 120 area. Look at the hourly chart here. We'll draw a line across 120. There you go. See? Previous resistance there. And look at the support it's been holding so far at that level. So that level could be a potential bounce area. Oh, the Cuban coffee has arrived. Cheers. Could be a potential bounce area off of 120 today. Maybe. I just think it's going to be choppy, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it, neither long or short. Right now, like I said, ASTR, my watch list, ASTR, LCID, ISPC, Tesla, Roblox. Jonal did tell me that he is trying to get on the computer. He's on the road. He's trying to get on the computer to send out the email with the weekly and the daily watch list. But just in case he has any issues, what I'm going to do is over on the free Discord section, I will be posting the watch list for you guys. So make sure you sign up for the free Discord so you can at least get the watch list at a minimum. Okay, right here, bang. All right, so that'll be the free Discord section. So I'll post that watch list there as soon as I finish it up because it's 9 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'll close off the stream here, guys. And then I'm going to put the final touches on the watch list. I'll post it in the Discord. I'll try to see if Jonal can get it out in an email blast like he does to everyone, always for free. So we'll see if we can get that done. But either way, it'll be on the free Discord section. So make sure to come on over. All right, guys, it's 9 a.m. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you this pre-market session. I'll do it again tomorrow morning, 8 to 9. We'll go over the scans, the plans, tailor out a watch list, and then we'll hop on over to the Discord. I appreciate you for being here, and I appreciate you for smashing that like button for me. I really do. And I'll post up a recap on the day's action later today here on the channel so you can watch the recap with a lesson on the day. Again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch